And so then, my ex-wife, she comes walking in, and she yells at me like she is. Alright, here we are. Oh, and don't forget to rate me 5 stars.
Personally, I think it's bullshit that it's cool to be a nerd now. When I was in high school wearing wizard hats and LARPing, I got my motherfucking ass beat. Now D&D is hip and shit.
During my security sweep of the house, I found a safe in Madison's closet. I demanded the code so I could...
Hey, buddy. Glad you could make it. Just a fair bit of warning. My friends are a little, should I say, eccentric? They're cool, though. Make yourself at home and introduce yourself around. Thanks for coming, buddy. I'm really glad you came. It's been a rough week. I was looking forward to hanging with you.
So the rest of us can enjoy it.
Listen, don't.
It's not worth getting into right now. Let's just relax and enjoy ourselves.
Meat clackers together for no reason. No asshole is gonna sneak past me and drink any of that devil's elixir.
How's it going, dude? Wait, you're not drunk, are you?
No, it's definitely not me.
God, this body's
Good. I'm straight edge. And I can't stand assholes who get drunk at parties. I feel it's like my civic duty to beat the ever-loving shit out of anybody I see with a drink. My
Patrick, you just can't say that shit. We're more than just that. Fuck, man.
Huh? I meant the whole truth about my site and how it can liberate. Aw, man, bro, not that women are holes. I mean, they have them. Now, this is getting good.
Repository in there somewhere. You can never tell. My balls develop new abilities all the time.
I'm just saying, if I were in a zombie apocalypse, there would be no slack for the weaklings. I'm talking straight up survival of the fittest. Oh shit, a text.
Hey, are any of you guys into cryptocurrency? You know I have my own coin, right?
Did you need something?
I'm telling you, it's gonna be the next biggest thing. You should buy into it now before it blows up.
Typical. Act like you're doing the girl a favor and get her some drinks in hopes of getting her tipsy so she loses her inhibitions and makes poor life choices. And then you might have a chance of getting laid tonight, right? I think I'll pass. What? I canceled that free trial. There's no way they're gonna get away with charging me. I'm gonna give them a call.
Raw, you finally arrived. I've been waiting since... Wait, you're not that guy I met at the bus stop? Sorry, I'm seeing double. You're a new bra. What's up? I'm Patrick, a.k.a. Party Pat, a.k.a. Pat the Frat, a.k.a. Patty Mayonnaise. Yeah, that was something else. That Rachel, she's a firecracker. It was cool how she did that where people could see. I'm a bra-advocate for transparency. One of these days, I should probably talk to somebody about it. Mom always said, take advice when it's given. That and just because he lives here doesn't mean he's your father. Rachel's Krav Maga bra training has really paid off because this pain is unreal. My bra coming through in the clutch. If you see some pain meds rolling around somewhere, grab them for me. Any will do, probably. It's just science. Anything that comes in pill form will automatically make you feel better with no other
Always getting bit.
I'm much more into electronica or even chill step music. It's easy to code to.
Hey, yo, back up! Whew. Almost had to go Shaolin Temple style on the motherfucker. You should never approach a stranger from behind like that. Sensei Frank, you know the big bald guy who sits downstairs holding down the fort? Guy who whistles show tunes when nobody's around? Oh, alright then. Well, speaking of, I gotta hit up Frank real quick. He's got me on patrol, and I gotta go report to him on 5-minute increments. Thing is, I left my phone at the gym, so I've been counting in my head.
look suspicious to me. Better to be safe than sorry.
Hey, I'm Rachel. Sorry if you just saw me swat that guy. I promise you, I'm not a giant bitch. I can't even get into it. Have you not heard anything about Patrick before tonight? No? Do you know the website Neighborhood Watch? Guess I'll just have to take your word on that. Just stay away from that chemical burn of a person over there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to figure out how I can get my alcohol.
Ouch! Ugh, I stubbed my toe. How come it's always the worst freaking pain in the world?
Oh, Amy, I totally feel you. That's the worst. You know, a good way to get over a stubbed toe is to take any basic painkiller and crush them up into a fine powder. Mix that with any horse tranquilizer you may have laying around, then snort that powder through a rolled-up bill, but make sure it's larger than a 20. After that, you won't remember the pain. Or the rest of the night.
Thanks, Stephanie. I'll do just that. Well, Amy, maybe you should look for friends elsewhere.
What's your sign? Oh, God. Please don't tell me you're into Madison's sky animal fad.
Recordings of me acting like I don't give a fuck about this.
Oh, hey, I'm Amy. Why, thank you. The pleasure's all mine.
Ever considered not wasting the night trying to make your boyfriend's life a living hell? There is a party going on, you know.
I think I just lost my will to live.
Pissing off my boyfriend in every possible way and making him please the only thing that will prove my point that I'm right and he's wrong, which he should have known from the start because I've got 8.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm Madison's sister. Nice to meet you.
That it brings so much joy to my soul to see him so upset.
Well, I doubt Madison would ever call me that. But I do live here too, so call it what you want. You're sweet. I'm here if you have any questions about the crowd, including yours truly. As co-host of this evening, I'd be super bummed if you felt left out or whatever.
No, I'm not studying to be a science fiction writer. Why would I even go to college for that?
We've got all sorts here. I can't lie, most of these folks are Madison's friends. But they've taken me into their group too, which I'm sure Madison just hates. But yeah, like everyone's pretty cool. Except for Frank. Well, like, I don't know who you've met and who you haven't. There's Stephanie, Catherine, Rachel, Amy. These are all people that Madison knows through school. Patrick's our cousin, which is pretty much the only reason he's here. And Frank, who's got no reason to be here. Oh, and there's Derek too, who knows my sister somehow. He's your friend, right? I love to hear that. Like, he seems like a good guy to have in your life. And if he thinks the same about you, then you must be worth getting to know better.
It's not my fault that kid got arrested.
Hey, I'm Stephanie. Like, what's up? Nice to meet you too. OMG, I love this song. Well, I guess. I just like making people happy, and usually pills do that. And fucking. Oh, and fucking while on pills. Pills are just really, really great. This party's okay, but I really wish I could do some whippets. That wasn't a very nice thing to say. Hey again, stranger. How's it going? Oh, I work at Chubby's, that sports bar with all the greasy food and the, topless waitresses. Psh, great for you, maybe. There's only so many times you can hear the same jokes over and over again. I'd order the footlong, but I already have one. But at least I get to take home a free meal every night, which ironically is usually a footlong because they're pretty good and long. Steady? Oh, I don't know. I'm doing all the general stuff right now just to get them out of the way. To be honest, I don't really know what I want to do after that. But this is a party, so I'm not going to think about the magnitude of decision I'll eventually have to make and in turn forever alter my life's path. Let's get fucked up. You mean like a doctor or a nurse? That's not exactly what I had in mind. Aren't doctors, like, really smart? People always call me an airhead, which is so weird to me because every human being consumes roughly 550 liters of oxygen every day, which is exactly why huffing stuff is so fun. But I guess I'll think about it, but I'm leaning towards no. I get what you're saying, and I guess you're right that I do know a lot of stuff about the human body and pills and not overdosing and whatever, but I don't think a medical profession is right for me. Come on, let's just kick back and not think about the ever-shrinking amount of time I...
Patrick, I can't get to the fucking booze with Frank. Oh, sorry. I thought you were my cousin. You're Derek's friend, right? Hey, I'm Madison. Oh yeah, don't mention it. Derek was all, hey, I have this friend who doesn't know anybody because he just moved here and I promise he's not a dick. And Derek and I are kind of in the middle of this... Doesn't matter. And I didn't want to make things weirder. I'm sorry, that was rude. My head is everywhere. You know that feeling when you love hosting parties until you're actually in the middle of hosting one? Then you remember people are the worst, and your cousin has a serious alcohol problem. That's a cool thing to say, even if you are just trying to win brownie points. That's always been such a weird phrase to me, brownie points. What the hell are those anyway? Ha ha ha. That was a really bad dad joke, but I appreciate the effort. Anyway, it was good talking to you, and meeting you. I gotta get back to the party, but come find me later, and we can get to know each other some more. Maybe take some pics for my gram?
You said, dude. I mean, that's how fucking cryptocurrency works, right? That very day, Dude Coin was born. And the rest is history. But also the future, because it hasn't really taken off just yet. You got a nickel? You dude?
If you're going to set up a beer pong table, at least drag it out of the garage so the rest of us can enjoy it.
You never actually fought a man until you fought him straight. A serious dude to do dominance combat any other way is simply not in the battle proper respect. It isn't a true battle if your balls don't touch.
I seriously have half my mind to disappear into Madison's art room and just bitch. Rest of the night. If I keep smoking in there, the smell will eventually make her move all her art shit somewhere else. That can't be good for the canvases, can it?
I'm just saying, if I were in a zombie apocalypse, there would be no slack for the weaklings. I'm talking straight up survival of the fittest. Oh shit, text.
Wrap my head in aluminum foil or something.
What? I canceled that free trial. There's no way they're gonna get away with charging me. I'm gonna give them a call.
Oh yeah, Madison is super freaky. You have no idea. I found a vibrator in her room with a clip-pocalypse setting. You could probably effectively use it as a defibrillator. Or a taser. Or, if you're as freaky as she is, a whisk for your morning eggs.
Madison really loves her art, but this spirit animal shit is holding her back. Everything she makes has a fucking raccoon or penguin in it.
Listen, dude. I'm not sitting in this hard-ass chair pinching my massive meat clackers together for no reason. No asshole is gonna sneak past me and drink any of that devil's elixir.
Oh, hey, I don't believe we've met. I'm Brittany.
Fingers touch the bottle.
Oh shit! I have a missed call from my brother. I hope everything's okay.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just...
Gotta say,
Well, it's kind of embarrassing.
good.
I just bought this new top and, well, I've always been endowed with rather large... Well, you know. Aw, thank you. That makes me feel a little better.
I'm on the junkyard system.
Hey again, how's it going?
Here we go. What the fuck are you talking about?
Dude, it's the best system around. I live by the junkyard, and it's like a free gym pretty much. I'm up to benching an old washing machine with 2 toasters inside of it.
I know. I just can't bring myself to go out there. Maybe if there was a way I could be sure I wouldn't be the center of attention, I might be persuaded to come out.
Got into the detergent because he's got all this foam around his mouth. He didn't like it when I lifted the dryer. Hey, is it hot in here to you?
I keep getting this really weird feeling tonight, like I've been here before.
I'd love to get out there, believe me, darling. I'm just not ready yet. I'm not really comfortable going out there until I'm confident the attention...
Fuck you. Oh, sorry, not you. My stupid...
Wow, I'm impressed. A little bird told me you've chatted it up with every single person in attendance to my little shindig. You're a pretty sociable dude, huh? A people person. That really makes me wonder what your sky animal would be. You don't know? Well, I guess it is a pretty well-kept secret. Sky animal tracking is the crazy old study of reading the sky and connecting with the animal that you see in the clouds or the stars. It's like astrology and horoscopes and all that, but way cooler because it was discovered by a real Native American tribe. So well, ask away. I'm pretty much an expert on all this stuff.
care about the answer to. Don't talk about trivial shit, and please, don't interrupt me when I'm speaking or ask me to...
He goes by many names, but I know him as Howling Wolf. I've only convened with him once, but it was the most enlightening experience of my life. Ashley and I were boarding the bus out of Nevada, leaving that old life behind for good. And there, sitting among the meth addicts and coked out, well, I took the seat next to him because it was the only seat available, and he immediately went into this tirade, telling me all about these visions he was having and his upcoming court cases and how he was on the lam, and I just thought, wow. And then, like a beautiful revelation, he blurted, "The sky is full of animals." Deep, right? So I spent the next 2 hours listening to Howling Wolf explain this magical craft. It was so... Oh, you know it. I had to, of course, prove I was worthy of connecting with my sky animal, which wasn't that hard, actually. Howling Wolf said my mind was prepared, but I needed to give him $200 to appease the great space tool shed where all the sky animals live. I paid my dues, and next thing you know, I was meeting my very own I suppose someone like you couldn't just look at me and tell me what my sky animal is. But in my enlightened mind, it's so obvious. My sky animal is the honored dumpster raccoon. Resourceful, crafty, always ready to defend what's theirs. It's totally me.
I took a thermos from that Rachel chick, too. Just looks suspicious to me. Better to be safe than sorry. You're welcome.
Anybody here watch Public Access? I'm thinking about buying one of those time slots, you know, for teaching basic combat techniques. Don't you guys want to learn the best way to kick someone in the head? I could be the one to show you that. Every Tuesday at 3 a.m.
Due to my supernatural-sized balls, I can survive for over a week without food or water. Depending on how often I masturbate, obviously. I think there's a water suppository in there somewhere. You can never tell. My balls develop new abilities all the time.
Yeah, Leo was a kung fu fighting. Her kiss leave that bitches crying. Can you feel that choke hold tightening?
Whoa, dude. My new cryptocurrency is on fire. Dudecoin went up by 27 cents from just this morning. At this rate, I'm gonna be a millionaire by the end of the week.
I'm glad they're changing all that Disney princess bullshit. I'm all about women who don't need no man to swoop in and save the day. They're just fucking saving the day themselves now. Now that's a princess I can relate to.
It's not that you guys have to be completely sober. It's that I don't want you getting too wasted to try my new product. Come take a look. But don't tell Derek.
How can you get better at fighting? Lots of ways. Like, oh, I don't know. Fucking exercise? Run your ass around a bit? And don't forget supplements. There's plenty you can eat or drink to recover after a workout, keep your reflexes sharp, or build muscle. And most important,
You better just be inspecting the fine china, bro. Everything else in there, hands off.
yourself, and possible enemies. You never know what actions might make you a little stronger, faster, or tougher. It's not like life is a video game and you get a little message up in the screen letting you know you just increased your combat power or something.
I used to drink when I was younger, but then I woke up next to Scoutmaster Diego. It was a good turning point for me because somebody will take the bra up on it.
Stop asking me about school. It's going fine.
I heard Frank's got some serious circumference. I wouldn't be shocked if he actually is the biggest ball bra at the party.
Didn't I realize that? No dogs anywhere. Inside, outside. Doesn't matter to me.
Neighborhoodwatch.com, bro. Just go ahead and take a look if you get the chance.
Is it true that dinosaurs roamed the earth over 64 years ago?
Are any of you guys into cryptocurrency? You know I have my own coin, right? It's called Dude Coin. I'm telling you, it's gonna be the next biggest thing. You should buy into it now before it blows up.
Time and time again, I get the feeling I'm only invited to these things.
All of your booze belong to us.
I've got the moves, baby.
Man, I really shouldn't have taken those boner pills before the party. I've had an erection for like 6 hours now. That can't be good.
Oh no, Patrick. Erections that last 4 or more hours can be hazardous to your health. You should really get that checked out.
I'll be covered in sexy horny fuck bits 24/7 and chicken wings.
Hey again, how's it going?
Oh, did you see that movie about the homeless man learning how to swim? It was the most touching film since that one where the cowboy has to eat his pet goat to stay alive.
Oh, there's nothing I won't do to see a solid pair of tits.
Are you joking? Calling that a nice art room is like calling a homeless camp a music festival. That right there, that's a room devoted to feeding my sister's delusion. Just like with that made-up astrology she buys into, or that time she fucked the Lou Diamond Phillips impersonator. Madison is doing this for attention. Artists are cool and free spirits. Naturally, Madison's gonna try to be an artist. Then she can post all about it online and soak in the thumbs up. That's what happens when I no longer have a place to center my zen. Serenity, Ashley, serenity. Oh. Now, very calmly, I would like to express that Madison is shit at art and that room was much better suited as my yoga. Do whatever you will. I'm going to find something large and made of glass that I can smash. Because that's inner peace, motherfucker.
Hey, buddy. I heard you talking to Stephanie. She's pretty dang helpful when she's not, stoned out of her head. Oh, yeah, I guess I have been kind of spacing out. Well, it's just that I'm new in town and I'm trying to join a sorority. They got me doing a scavenger hunt as an initiation. It's due tomorrow and I don't have a lot of the items still. I'm thinking about maybe leaving the party and seeing if I can finish it up. A lot of the items on the list are kind of, embarrassed. Oh, wow. Okay then. Maybe I'll stick around for a bit and see what we can get accomplished. Thank you. The fire is so pretty. Let's see. The first item I don't have is... Oh gosh. Somebody's expired credit card. And it can't be mine. See why I can't ask these people I just met? Things get much worse going forward, too. The fire is so pretty. You know I'm totally new here, right? I don't know about her life, but I know about people. And if I were to guess, being around the same people you've known all your life and staying in the same town you were born and raised in can make it kind of tough to think about the future and what comes next. That's why I moved away from my town. I don't know, man. Let people live their lives or whatever. But she's not really making the most of herself right now. If there was a medical emergency, I would bet that Stephanie would kick into gear and realize she can do. But if a medical emergency erupted out of complete nowhere, without anybody's hand in it, it would be rather funny if it happened to that girl Catherine, who said, and I quote, "Just because you're Asian doesn't mean you're smarter than me." That would be rather funny. But only if a medical emergency was to right, only if. Alright, well, I'm going to stay right here while you walk away and act like we never talked about this. Because we didn't. Okay, bye!
First to say it, we looked better in Alpha.
Yeah, Madison and Ashley have a long history of playing pranks on each other. And I don't mean harmless sisterly pranks either. I mean, like, I've seen Ashley naked more times than Madison. I mean, not that I have any reason to see Madison naked.
Did you need something? Oh, so if I weren't wearing glasses, I'd just be some dumb bitch? You're not doing yourself any favors, dude. I have a... Did you need something? Ugh, I can't fucking stand her. She's so fucking stupid. But hey, look on the bright side. Since she's more on par with your intelligence level, you have a better chance of scoring with her tonight than me. Typical. Act like you're doing the girl a favor and get her some drinks in hopes of getting her tipsy so she loses her inhibitions and makes poor life choices. And then you might have a chance of getting laid tonight. Did you need something? Okay, that was actually slightly philosophical. You might actually have a brain hiding in there somewhere. Not off the top of my head, but I'm sure I can figure it out. I'll take a look. If you ever call me that again, I'll murder you in your sleep.
Don't tell anybody, but I definitely went snooping around Ashley's room, and I found some pretty, shall we say, penetrative things.
I seriously don't know what you're talking about here.
Did you need something? Yeah, it's my boyfriend. He's supposed to meet me here, but he's being a dick.
Objects around the house are placed a little too strategically. Who keeps a cell phone jammer lying around?
How about we stop talking now? Did you need something? Yes. problem with the microwave was with the thermal cutouts, which help keep the oven from overheating. When the thermal cutouts fail, the microwave won't turn on as a safety precaution to keep it from getting too hot. I unplugged the microwave and then removed the cabinet. Then, once I found the thermal fuse, I disconnected its wires from the terminals. Then I used a multimeter to test for continuity. Since there was none, I replaced the thermal cutouts. I also— Yes! Moron. Did you need something?
Showed up to a party and stripped naked and then introduced himself to everybody in the bus. What an awesome bra.
How's it going, dude? Staying away from the alcohol?
Oh, I'm interesting as fuck, dude. Frankie here is just a mystery waiting to be unraveled. Funny, was that a slur in your speech I heard? Also, I think I smell alcohol in your breath. Let me look straight in those eyes, and I'm gonna fuck his shit up.
Prescriptions are super easy to get. Just tell the university doctor that reading makes you tired. What if your roommate died? They'll give you anything if your roommate died.
Oh, you fucked up now. I'm under strict orders to lay the whoop ass on anyone who drinks. Here comes the pain. I gotta remember to still get